It was a year ago today that the Middle East entered a new realm of violence.
I woke up this morning not knowing quite how I would feel. And as the day progressed, it's just been kind of a crushing sadness.
Joel Roberts is the executive director of the Jewish Federation of Tulsa.
A difficult anniversary. It's been a difficult year. And I think people today are just feeling that, feeling the weight of all of it.
It's a really difficult day, I think, for a lot of people.
Safa El-Sawisi is a Palestinian American, born and raised in T-Town with extended family in Lebanon. She's glued to the news and constantly wondering,
was my grandparents' home bombed today? Is my family alive? What's the death count today? How many schools were bombed today? How many hospitals?
Meanwhile, over at the synagogue,
1,526 or something like that.
That's the number of names that Rabbi Dan Kamen will be reading tonight. The names of the victims from the music festival attack.
This was both an individual tragedy, but it was also a communal tragedy. People's sense of safety and security, not only on the southern border in Israel, but in Tulsa, Oklahoma, were affected by the events that unfolded a year ago.
Safa feels the tragedy as well, so much so it's impacted her work.
I mean, there's been a couple of times where I've had to take like a sick day from work because it's just too much. In my nature of work, I'm a mental health therapist. So, I mean, I can't juggle like the self-care and the coping skills and helping people with their problems when I'm watching like a genocide live streamed on social media.
Feeling the heartache a half a world away. Reflections on a year of violence with no end in sight.
Today, we're thinking about the most horrific attack that happened to the Jewish community since the Holocaust.
I can't believe that we've witnessed this for this long and there wasn't any sort of international intervention that happened to stop the bloodshed.
In Tulsa, I'm Bert Mumolo reporting.